In today's video, we're going to take an in-depth look at a topic that often brings up a lot of discussion: what young women prefer to avoid in older men, and how the philosophy of Stoicism can provide us with a better understanding of why these tendencies exist. Age gaps in relationships can spark curiosity, but it's essential to go beyond just age and dive into the personal dynamics that shape these connections. Let's explore 10 important aspects of what young women may prefer to avoid in older men, and how Stoicism can help us navigate these challenges in a more positive way. Number 1. Lack of emotional awareness. The first thing many young women often find off-putting in older men is a lack of emotional awareness. While age often brings life experience, it doesn't always mean emotional maturity. Older men who fail to reflect on their own emotions may seem distant, unapproachable, or disconnected from their partner's emotional needs. Stoicism teaches us that understanding our emotions and using them wisely is crucial. A Stoic individual practices self-awareness, learns to regulate their feelings, and knows how to communicate effectively. For a young woman, a man who's emotionally aware and attentive is far more appealing than someone who avoids or downplays their emotions. Number 2. Insecurity, due to age or experience. As time goes on, it's natural to feel insecure about certain aspects of life, whether it's physical appearance or professional achievements. This is something many young women may avoid in older men: insecurity and overcompensation. When an older man tries to prove his worth constantly, it can come across as insecure and lacking self-confidence. Stoicism urges us to accept things as they are. It's not about denying the realities of aging or past experiences, but about embracing them with dignity. A man who has come to terms with who he is, not needing to prove anything, becomes much more attractive and approachable. Number 3. Clinginess and overdependence. While emotional support is a crucial part of any relationship, older men who are overly clingy or emotionally dependent on their younger partner may be seen as a burden. This is especially true if a man leans on his partner too much for validation or reassurance. A Stoic mindset teaches self-sufficiency, the idea that our happiness and peace should come from within, not from someone else. Young women appreciate a partner who can stand on his own emotionally and who doesn't expect constant affirmation. Instead, they look for someone who offers mutual support without overwhelming dependence. Number 4. Complacency and lack of ambition. As men age, they may start to become more comfortable or complacent in their careers, goals, or lifestyle. This is something young women often avoid: lack of passion or ambition. A Stoic mindset encourages growth and self-improvement, no matter the stage of life. Someone who is constantly evolving, learning, and striving toward personal goals is much more captivating than someone who has given up on new aspirations. Young women tend to prefer older men who continue to set new goals, pursue their passions, and stay motivated. Number 5. Overbearing or controlling behavior. No one likes to feel controlled or overly micromanaged, especially in a relationship. Unfortunately, some older men may unconsciously fall into this trap. Whether it's trying to teach their partner everything or imposing their views and decisions, it can create an unbalanced dynamic. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with rationality, respect, and fairness. A Stoic individual recognizes the autonomy of others and respects their boundaries. A relationship based on mutual respect and shared decision-making is far more appealing than one where one partner feels controlled or diminished. Number 6. Lack of humor or playfulness. One thing that young women often appreciate is humor, the ability to have fun, laugh, and enjoy life's lighter moments. While older men can be wise and serious, a relationship should still include room for playfulness. Stoicism doesn't encourage suppression of joy. In fact, it reminds us to embrace the present moment and find contentment even in difficult times. A sense of humor and the ability to find joy in life's small moments helps keep the energy in a relationship light and engaging, even if there's an age gap. Number 7, not understanding modern social contexts. Older men might have grown up in a different time, and while this can be a strength in many ways, it can sometimes create a disconnect when it comes to understanding modern social contexts, technology, or cultural shifts. This lack of awareness can leave younger women feeling misunderstood or isolated. A Stoic perspective promotes learning and adapting to circumstances, no matter how much the world changes. Younger women may prefer partners who remain curious, willing to engage with modern ideas, and adapt to new technologies or cultural shifts without feeling threatened by them. Number 8, pessimism and negative outlook. As people age, they may develop a more pessimistic view of life. Some older men might feel as though they've seen it all, and that things are less hopeful than they once were. This negative mindset can be draining for younger women who may still have an optimistic outlook on life. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and to accept things that are not. A Stoic person maintains an optimistic and rational outlook, even in difficult situations. Younger women tend to be drawn to partners who remain hopeful, even when times are tough, rather than those who see the world as hopeless. Number 9, dishonesty or lack of transparency. Transparency and honesty are vital in any relationship. Unfortunately, some older men may try to hide their true intentions, feelings, or past mistakes. For young women, this creates an atmosphere of distrust and discomfort. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtue, integrity, and honesty. A Stoic individual values truth above all else, both with themselves and others. Young women appreciate partners who are open, genuine, and clear in their intentions, someone they can trust completely. Number 10, not valuing equality in relationships. One major issue that often arises in relationships with age gaps is the idea that an older man might try to exert authority or assume he's the dominant partner simply because of his age or experience. This can lead to a lack of equality in the relationship. Stoicism advocates for treating everyone with fairness and respect. It doesn't matter how old someone is. Equality is a foundational element of a healthy relationship. Young women value men who see them as equals and who are open to collaboration, understanding that a relationship should be built on mutual respect and shared experiences. Conclusion: embracing Stoic virtues for healthy relationships. In conclusion, while age gaps can present unique dynamics in relationships, what truly matters is how both partners treat each other. Stoicism, with its emphasis on emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and respect for others, can help older men navigate the challenges of relationships and avoid common pitfalls that young women tend to avoid. The key takeaway: it's not about the number of years between two people, it's about how both individuals grow, treat each other, and embrace the virtues of patience, understanding, and mutual respect. When these Stoic qualities are embodied, relationships thrive, regardless of age.